Who does not get excited when you talk about money? Absolutely not me. You? I don't think so. Well, this is what today's video is gonna be about. I'm going to tell you ways that you can make extra money as a nurse, okay? Well, so let's get started, guys. I know for most of us, well, most people think when they hear nurse, they already assume you're a millionaire. Well, I don't know. Maybe there are nurses out there who are, if you've done, some of these things. But I'm definitely not, at least not yet. Maybe sometime in the future. Okay, first and foremost, career advancement. Okay, I'm all about education. So if anyone tells you otherwise, do not listen. So one of the best ways you can make extra cash is definitely going back to school and getting a higher degree. If you're an associate nurse, RN, and you can go back to school and get your bachelor's degree and master's and doctorates in nursing. So the higher you go, the more money you get. But definitely find out from your institution what, how much bonus or extra money you get. Don't make it all about the money, because this is definitely to your advantage. The higher education you get, the better nurse you become, the more marketable you become. If you're thinking about professional development, you can get promotions. You can, if you're thinking about being like a nursing leader, get like leadership positions. It's definitely good for you to advance your career. All right, even if you're not gonna make extra cash, which I highly doubt, but it's definitely gonna be beneficial to you. Next thing you want to do is also get certified in your area, your specialty. So if you're working as a neonatal nurse, you want to get that certificate, and whatever area that you're in. Personally, I'm not certified yet, because whenever I was at a specialty and it was time for me to get certified, I moved to a different specialty. So because of that, I haven't really gotten my certification. My last specialty was NICU. I did the review and everything, but I didn't get to take the exam. Then I got a position in labor and delivery, so that was why I didn't get to do that. But there are requirements for you to get certified. I think it's 2,000 hours or 2 years, so whichever comes first. So if you have a 2 years experience in that specialty, or you get the hours, which I think by the time you hit 2 years, you already have those hours. But definitely make sure you find out from your nursing educator, and they will give you the specific requirement for when you can get certified. All right, also what I want to talk about is getting, let's say, differentials in your job. So if you're someone who can do night shift, you can definitely pick up night shift and get those night differentials. This varies, depends on what hospital you work at. So some hospitals definitely give you more than other hospitals, so you can just find out from HR what their nursing differential is for night shift, and this is definitely a good amount on your check. All right, so if you can do nights, you might want to consider moving to night shift and get that extra money if you don't want to work so hard. But when I say work so hard, means like pick up OT and stuff and still make extra money. All right, not like night shift nurses don't work hard, but you can do that. And also you might want to work holidays. So if you pick up holidays, holiday shifts, you will make time and a half. So if, let's say, you make $40 an hour, you might get like $60 something extra for that hour, because you'll be getting time and a half. All right, and also if you're working like weekends, you can also get the weekend differential, but find out what holidays your job pays for. Not every job pays for all the holidays. I know the main holidays are like Christmas Eve and Day, New Year's Eve and Day, Thanksgiving, Memorial Day, of course. Just find out from your HR what holidays the hospitals covers, okay? And the next thing is travel nursing. A lot of people do this to make extra money. So if you want to be a travel nurse, you love the adventure of just going to like different states. And sometimes travel nursing is not just going to a different state. You can still be in the same state and be a travel nurse. You just pick up contracts with different hospitals. You can get this through like staffing agencies. So if you can just Google whatever nursing staffing agencies they have around you, and they will help you. Most of the contracts I know run like 13 weeks. So once you finish one contract, then you can keep renewing your contracts, or you can just transfer to another agency if they're going to pay you more. But this is a very good way to make extra cash. If you're out there, you're single, you love the adventure, this is definitely something to consider. All right, another way you can make extra money at your job is by precepting or becoming a charge nurse. I know for most hospitals they have additional trainings that you need to do to become a preceptor. Precepting is just let's say helping train the new nurses that are coming on, whether they're new nurses or they're transferring from a different hospital or different specialty. You just help train them and teach them about, you know, everything they need to know about this your area that you currently work in. And also being charged, I think some places will also give you additional training, you know, just to help guide you into the role of becoming a charge nurse, things that you need to do. And they will give you extra money. Sometimes it's $1, $2. It depends on what hospital. So find out if you're interested in something like this. You can ask the charge nurses what they currently make, how much differential they get, or you can find out from your nurse managers, and they will definitely tell you. Okay, one of the other ways, which is usually what I do, is getting a PRN or per diem job. All right, so I know nurses, you know, love to live their life, go on vacation. You know, if you want to save up to get that dream house, or if you are looking to pay your loans off quickly, or if you just want to pay off that car note, whatever it is you want to do, PRN jobs are usually easy and they will pay you more because you don't get no benefits, you don't get no commitments with this job. Usually you can also go through an agency, or sometimes you can go directly through the company and just apply for a PRN position. They will pay you more because you don't have any benefits. They don't give you no benefits, nothing. So they will pay you more. And then I think for most places, most of the PRN jobs that I have done, you're only required to work 4 shifts a month. And some of them you're not required to work weekends whenever you're available, which I really love because my job already requires me to work weekends. So if I'm picking up a PRN job, sometimes I don't want to work weekends because on my weekend days I just want to stay home and do what, you know, I have to do. If it's cleaning, cooking, whatsoever, I just don't want any PRN job that's going to require me to work weekends. So you just, on your days off, most of the nursing jobs, if you work in a hospital, you just work 3 days if you're doing a 12-hour shift. And if you're doing 8-hour shift, then maybe, you know, you work 4 days a week or 5 days, depends on, you know, however you do it. If you're doing double, then that's different. But yeah, definitely PRN always comes in handy. I always pick up PRN shifts when I know I have something coming up, and then I will just work and save up for whatever it is that I have to do. But that's a great way to make extra cash. No commitment, no weekends, nothing. But don't quote me on this. It depends on what agency you work for, okay? Some of them might require you to work weekends, but just find out before you pick up with them. All right? And the next thing is becoming a nursing entrepreneur or a nurse entrepreneur, whichever way you call it. So a lot of nurses are, you know, opening up their own business. They're working for other companies, setting up a business. If you are very good at making crafts, you can start making stuff and selling them, whether it's on Instagram, have your own website, whatever it is. If you're good at these, that's something also that's great to do. I know people that are making these badge reels, so you can also do that. This wasn't made by a nurse, it was made by one of our unit clerks. She did a very great job. I appreciate her. So beautiful. And you can do that, make drinking cups, mugs, personalized stuff, scrub caps. There's this lady at my job right now that makes scrub caps, and a lot of us help her by getting some. I got some really nice ones from her. And whatever it is that you're good at, you can do. You can set up your own business, but when it comes to business, it's very, very important to do your research and find out what state requirements are, especially if you're getting into opening something that's medically related. So if it's like a home health agency, a group home, what else? Yeah, especially if it's a skilled nursing care facility or home health stuff that you want to open up. Please make sure that you do your research and find out what the laws are regarding that. All right, you don't want to set yourself up and get sued, or you don't want your license revoked. Always stay within your scope of practice. Okay, well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on more great contents coming up. And also leave a comment down below if there's anything else you would want me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Stay blessed. Bye.